I've been finding it really hard to pull myself away from the Richie. I love that revolver.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it the other night when we were playing.
I think between Fate and CB, we're just about set for map classes, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, if you try an Archon command, you can actually pull down Archon and just type in Archon. It says no Archon available, which happens when a password is just forgot to be set. It's fine though. Honestly, no global chat isn't the end of the world. Just communicate any hardships you're having over IRC.
Yeah, well, and honestly, like I'm okay if like after like the first round or something, if we find that we really need it, teams really want it, then
we'll go through and set them up again. The configs
it won't take long to fix. So
literally, me and Grease were putting together these servers like 45 minutes beforehand. So
yeah, so
we actually got like I think 6 servers up again, courtesy of Evolution servers. So if the server's running smooth, and you go, hey, I want to Brink server.
Of course, there is one small problem is that like I don't think we can talk to them to let them know.
We can't talk to them, so hopefully they're just gonna start on their own accord, and hopefully they are communicating over IRC.
Apparently they want to play Aquarium because I'm seeing most of the server ready to.
Let's actually fix this.
We have the match starting, guys.
Oh shit! Well, let me get back into Brink then. And
you better do that.
Bring this
All
down.
right, so we are now live with the very first match between Fate and CB, and actually they're right on it in Aquarium. So right now we've got Fate on the security side making their initial push. And of course his first objective is to lay down an explosive charge on the door in which the escort is. We've got Donkey Dong and Hard Up as the soldiers right now. And it looks like Hard Up and Jay. And actually Jay right now is going to be helping out as a medic. And I still don't know if there's a really good way to get up to the top from that outer room, but it looks like they were just clearing it, so we've got a 3-man push. Jay going around the back, that's going to offset him from the team a little bit and allow him to come in for the revives. Question is, can he get close enough to be of any real help there? And as a skinny, he won't be able to take a lot of damage here. Maybe he can get in for the med. No, somebody comes in from behind, and it looks like Resistance has thwarted the initial push by Fate.
Yeah, that was one push. It was a good defense there, holding off the first wave. Ooh, it looks like we lost the BMXer there, a.k.a. Jay. If you guys don't know, both of these teams, long time.
There's no way to pause.
In QW. Yeah, no way to pause. The game is on.
Yeah. All right.
So we better get in here quickly.
So, yeah, there are going to be a couple of changes, guys.
All right, actually, we got another push coming in right now, it looks like, here on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Weapon's coming in one way. And we've got Hard Up coming in the other. And wow, it's pretty clear to the door.
Oh wow, very nice push there by Nip, but Weapon will be able to take him down. Hard Up is looking to clear that turret out of the way. So right now the red room is clear, but Hard Up is looking for more damage. He's going to be knocked down and taken down from several sides. We've got 1, 2, 3 players from CB coming up top red side in order to take down Hard Up. Weapon is there, but he won't be long for the fight. I really would be surprised to see him do much. Actually, wow, holy shit, he actually gets through. Gets one more frag down before Slad takes him down.
Yeah, another successful defense there. Looks like actually the push going through the ramp wasn't actually pushing out very far, even though the other side was getting a ton of success. They didn't push in and capitalize on it, getting flanking going on. So the defense holds it up, and I think a good strategy you're seeing right here is of not pushing out of this room. They're staying back, and here comes Fate for another push.
Yep, Hard Up, Jay, and Pit Boy. We've got 2 medics on the one soldier who is fronting the spear tip now, and he's actually, again, wanting to clear the room. We've got nades going up top. We've got Nip kind of holding down the fort up there, but look at all these nades coming up there. Nip is going to be held back long enough for these guys to, well, maybe do something here. Hard Up is still the one soldier in the room. Looking for Donkey Dong. Where is he?
Hard Up is planning right now, and BMXer Jay is backing him up, and here is the plant. No aim does not get the killing time.
There's the plant, but because he was on a mine, he won't be able to get much further than that. He has tapped out. Wepa will be brought back up, though. Jay has survived long enough to get the meds in, but Grom is going to be behind, doing a ton of damage. Jay never even saw him coming, and so Grom can now get no aim back up on his feet and be ready for a potential disarm.
Wow,
here it comes.
Grom clearing everyone. Triple kill right there. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, they stopped the disarm, and there is 10 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
That was fantastic.
That grenade clears the room, knocks down Hard Up, but Pip-Boy gets him on the revive. He won't be able to get back up on his feet.
Oh, they're getting another disarm. There we go.
Oh my god. In the nick of time, coming out of nowhere, there was 0.26 seconds left.
Jeez. Cut the red.
Oh, wow.
So guys, we are not playing with the traditional Brink clock right now. We're playing it kind of old school stopwatch-wise, where there is a single clock for the entire map. So a hold here is going to take 16 minutes, but every second counts for the rest of the objectives. Hard Up coming in right now for another plant. We've got Jay going in for the assist, and I like the fact that these guys are not immediately, oh shit.
Yeah, nice.
Boy's gonna be able to get the revive. No, I didn't see a syringe toss. Maybe he's out of pips. Pit Boy is out of pips. What use is he? And he's gonna be knocked down as well. We finally see Donkey Dong coming around here. I really haven't seen him even appear at the objective very often, which is kind of important since he's the other soldier on deck. But
Jay's
able to clear the room.
triple kill.
Oh.
Fourth kill. Gets a revive. He's gonna be able to pick him up.
Nice job by being next to
guy up.
Hard Up is back up, but I really don't know how much use he's going to be. He's completely surrounded. He's able to get back over to the blue side, though, and he's just going to, you know, thumb his nose at everybody else and go for a plant. And it looks like with everybody else coming around, he might be able to get
it does go down.
But no aim, and Grom are on point. Nobody else is going to be able to help.
Yeah, Wepa didn't switch sides. He's actually up on the other side, but decided just to hold it. Maybe covering Donkey Dong here. Donkey Dong looks like he's getting a plant down on the other side, the red side over here. And yeah, just going on what Jahar said earlier with the stopwatch mode, they don't crossbreed here. CB does not need to hold them for this 15 minutes. They just need to hold them for as long as possible and then beat that time the next time they come around. So we're only on the first objective here. Still a second objective here on Aquarium that we haven't even seen yet. And this bomb looks like it might be defended. CB is nowhere to be seen yet.
Yeah, here they go. Nip just got hit in the ass with a grenade from the top side. And we've got Skippy struggling on the ground, so yeah, they may be able to do this. Grom, a medic, is one of the last guys standing, and we have 8 seconds left on this counter before we go boom onto the next objective. Now, guys,
is the only one inside of the room, but very, very nice job. Bringing a lot of the fight outside of the room. I mean, all the skirmishes were in the perimeter there, none of them actually even getting close to the objective, and that means the bomb is down, the objective is out. It's time for a little bit of escort action. Yep.
And just as a heads up, guys, I'm going to be fixing the stream issues. It is a little bit choppy, and I'm seeing now what the issue is. So it may require a stream restart, but we're going to wait until at least after this map. Something I should be able to do pretty quickly. So
good deal.
Just a heads up that may need to happen as soon as this map is done.
All right, we're seeing a big push here up to the Kyoden bar. They just straight up rushed it with a bunch of people. Looks like Jay is the only one up.
Yeah, Jay's up, but not for long.
But
and
he
that
also,
initial
yeah, go ahead.
Push, yeah, that initial push of the scrimmage line up to the restaurant, really important for Fate to take that restaurant and be able to hunker down there. But by losing that, they've got a huge uphill battle coming along here.
That being said, there's only one guy left on CB. He got backed up here by Nip, though, so it's 2 of them slad down. Nip falling back. It looks like the bar area completely cleared out.
And up for contest. Wepa will be the first one up on point, holding them down at the rear doorway. Whoever can get up on that platform first is going to have a huge tactical advantage here. But look at this. We've got Jay coming around from the rear. That is really going to help things out. And he's got a buffed weapon. He's going to be able to do a ton of damage as is getting.
Oh, Hard Up comes in, assisting Jay, getting a kill there. Grom, though, trying to clean up work. Hard Up taking him down. It's Jay and Hard Up here on the left side pushing in. Wow, what a good push. That was an amazing
Very beautiful.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but Donkey Dong actually just pushed up as well, almost right outside the cross-speed spawn.
Yeah,
and that does 2 things, actually. For one, it makes the restaurant a very, very fast point there, but it also means that Fate is really well set up for the ramp. I mean, that push by Jay and Hard Up really helped them out here.
And that was actually something I was just about to point out is, you know, the way that they've clearly set this up so that they are always a good sort of section of the map ahead of their opponents, making basically a walk in the park for Pit Boy, who's just back here making sure the escort continues to move.
Very little combat. He's just sort of hanging out.
Yeah, but I mean,
which is good. I mean,
yeah, it's a great way to play it.
We have 2 players down from Fate, though. Pit Boy's gonna have to do a lot of action now, and here's the problem. I mean, overextending at this point can be really dangerous because this is the point where Crossbreed can just hold them down for a very, very long time.
Indeed. It's not as bad as getting stopped down at the bottom of the ramp, because Crossbreed doesn't have the full length of this room to work snipes in, but this is not the best spot for this escort to have been installed, for sure. That being said,
I really want to lay a lot of that on Fate. I mean, they really overextended there. Instead of covering the top of the ramp room, they pushed a little further in. And you could see at the last second that they tried to collapse back onto it and just survive up there. But I guess the cross-feed shots were a little bit more accurate than they intended.
Indeed. So I'm going to see what Hardup is up to. Regrouping, Donkey Dong. It looks like BMXer is really pushing forward as well. Catch up with him. Kind of playing point. He's going to run into a turret. And Slav has back turned. Down he goes. Can he get no aim? No. BMXer can't get no aim down. So here's the revive. But a turret will take down. Well, likely. Ooh, no, actually, it only does a handful of damage. It's going to be.
No aim, though, does the rest.
Yeah.
Pinpoint taking down no aim, though. And it looks like it's fairly clear out here. The rest of the battle is all inside. At the top of this ramp area, but CB has cleaned it up and they're pushing back now. It's Grom and a turret actually is actually doing some damage.
Yeah, but that delay is enough in order to give Crossbreed time to get set up again. So,
oh,
you know.
actually we got a big push here by Fate coming up the ramp now. They're all coming up the ramp. It's Hardup, Wepa, and Jay. Actually, they kind of hop off, and it looks like they're going to try to flank maybe under.
Oh, shit. But look at Nip. He's coming around the back, and just before that push is starting, Nip is nipping it in the bud. And that is going to be a major reset for Fate. The thing I like about what Fate's been doing, though, is that they really haven't been putting a lot of emphasis on pushing straight up the ramp. There's been a lot of flanking, a lot of taking the fight to other places, just to let Hit-Boy do his thing.
All right, they're pushing again. Wow, that turret doing some big damage here on Donkey Dong.
Indeed.
It's taken out there by no aim. Yeah, these pushes are just being put down. Kind of a mistake to go in there by himself. Wepa, ooh, I don't know if you see this. He kind of snuck up on the top level.
Ooh, yeah, I do see him. Now, turrets are really kind of funny things because they're pretty easy to take down, except if you ignore them and think, you know, and you get caught in their line of fire. Ooh, actually, Wepa's putting on a turn of his own. If you ignore them, they can rip you to shreds. So I kind of like that. It's more just a hindrance for the less observant player.
And on the flip side, if you are paying attention to them, that's, you know, 3 seconds you're paying attention to a turret that could have been used otherwhere else.
And not to mention the ammo. That's usually my biggest decision about whether or not I'm going to go around a turret or go through it. Is, do I really have the ammo to waste? Is there a soldier nearby that can actually give me some friggin' ammo? Because is it just me, or are soldiers like the worst at handing out stuff? Like, I tend to get my weapon buffed, and I tend to get health pretty consistently, but...
Alright guys, well while this is happening, Hardup and Fate have actually cleared out CB. Twitch finally gets taken down, but Hardup, after winning that skirmish, was just escorting the escort slowly up the ramp here.
Yeah, that being said though, let's take a look at the time. There are 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, and of course this is stopwatch, so every second that Crossbreed is able to hold Fate at this point means that that is more time that they have in order to try to beat the time that Fate is attempting to set.
Indeed, and holy shit, Crossbreed making a 4-man push up the stairwell. All 4 of them are going to be knocked down. That is a huge victory for Fate. This is going to make things a lot easier moving outside, and so far, things are looking good. We have a turret up top from Wepa, and Donkey Dong's going to be able to hold down the fort as well. Again, Fate's MO here has been really take the fight away from the objective and let the escort worry about himself. Let the escort, have one guy on him like Pip-Boy, or in this case, Hardup and Wepa, as they've now moved outside. But it's been effective.
Yeah.
Very effective.
I mean, and I think at this point, you can see how forward Fate is. No one from Crossbreed is getting anywhere near the escort. And, they've shut down the spawn wave there. No aim might be the only guy to get outside. Let's see how far he gets. He's under fire. And he's able to take out Wepa, so we are going to see potentially a stop if Hardup actually is able to defend himself. But we will finally see a time set. Now, did anyone catch what that exact time was? Because I don't think we get to see it again until the next round starts.
Now we have terrorists.
Whatever the next round.
We may be able to nip
Low
this
8 minutes.
insurgency in the
So there's
bud.
12 minutes left, or was there 8 minutes left?
There was 8 minutes left-ish.
Yeah, it's like 7 something on the clock, so...
So around a 12-minute time set. Not the fastest time, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No, they had a really good hold for quite a while on the first objective. But I'm really glad that Jay was able to reconnect so quickly because he, well, as a medic, amassed the most experience for his team.
Oh, that's kind of normal.
Yeah. But there were other medics who didn't disconnect, 2 minutes in.
Oops, that's actually not what I meant to do. Awards, there we go. Yeah, so best medic was Jay, best engineer Wepa, and Donkey Dong racked up the soldier points, but Jay, aka BMXer overall, kicking ass, taking names, getting it done, and very solid in the awards business. Of course, that's not what this is about. It's all about teamwork. And now, guys, for those that are unfamiliar, this is Stopwatch. So what's happened here is essentially the teams have flipped sides. They've flipped roles. So now we're going to have Fate on Resistance and Crossbreed is going to be on Securita. And,
Securita.
Yeah. Although it looks like, are we getting a substitution? Because Crossbreed's currently down a player.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of thinking I might want to use this as an opportunity to fix stream issues.
To restart. Okay.
What do you guys think? Okay, guys, we're going live. Wow, look at that.
Hey, here we go.
All right, let's run the rosters real quick. We got No Aim, Soldiering, McSkippy, Medic, Unfaithful joining him, and Salad will be throwing the final syringe. We got Nip trying to nip it in the bud as the security's soldier. Alrighty. And Jahar, if you can run the rosters for Fate,
And
please.
on Fate, we've got Hard Up, Jay, Wepa, Donkey Dong, and Pitboy, of course. This time around, we're seeing Hard Up and Pitboy on Medic, of course, Jay and Wepa. We've got 2 engineers this time around since they're playing on the defense, so those mines and turrets definitely coming in handy. And Donkey Dong will be the ammo crate as the soldier. Jay right now doing a ton of damage. We have an initial push. Every single Crosby player trying to come up top, and they are getting knocked down. Jay has an excellent position up here and can respond very quickly down below when they come in for rush 1.5.
Exactly. That was a really nice setup placement by Jay, BMXer. Very solid stuff. I'm going to hop out to my handy little third... Oh, geez, I'm all the way out here? Christ. All right.
Hit up again. Yeah.
Run, faster.
So one of the things I'm going to be doing is just looking at where turrets get placed. I've been seeing a lot of really interesting angles so far. Jay's got one up on the blue side right now, but we have another push coming in from the red. We've got Nip coming in. We see a flash grenade go out, which is really obvious since spectators are also blinded by it.
Now Hard Up though, he actually poked out all the way enough to get a long shot down the corridor, the stairwell, leading up to where Nip is trying to push in. So really nice coverage there, softening up the crossbreed players before they even got into the room.
Oh, but Hard Up taken down from behind by Wepa, a bit of a TK there. And yes, guys, we do have friendly fire on.
Indeed.
And the trick about friendly fire is that it is friendly.
Yeah. Nice little nadeage there, and of course a syringe is tossed to one of the soldiers. And wow, Nip's just going to try to run in there and plant, not realizing there's a turret up. Covering that plant spot. So nice turret placement by Fate.
Yeah, when Fate was on security, even though it maybe cost them a little bit of time, they made sure that the room was clear before even attempting to go in for a plant. So that is going to mean Fate's going to have a pretty nice hold right here for the next 30 seconds or so before we see another push. We have Wepa coming in. That turret still up and going, of course.
Now, one thing I want to mention is that at the time that plant was happening and the turret got the kill against one of the soldiers, the other soldier had pressed in and was trying to plant on the other side. So, that's an interesting strategy. I don't know if you really want to thin your pack that much, but we'll see if it becomes effective later on.
And Slad gets run into by a mine. Ooh. Major push, a lot of blood falling down on the blue side. And actually, we had a couple players kind of putting themselves out of line on both teams. We saw Donkey Dong kind of pushing out way too far into the shark room. And on an objective like this, there's so many entrances, so many angles to worry about that it's usually best, at least until the fighting starts, to keep things kind of close to the chest.
I'm going to hop around and see if I can find myself. But yeah, here we go. Here comes No Aim. Trying to figure out where the rest of his team is at. Here they come. It looks like they're taking one of the lower routes. And No Aim's already gone down a series of times. See if he had any help from his friends. No.
Going on.
Yeah.
Ouch.
This looks pretty disjointed to me. What do you guys think?
A little bit, yeah. We've been
Something
seeing,
I really
you know,
like seeing here is you see Hard Up and Donkey Kong kind of pushing up.
Yeah.
But the good thing about this is you can see where the push is coming from, and they're gonna. I mean, if they play it close to the chest, they're gonna push back before they get engaged too much.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, give time to get another medic buff. You know, get set in the room itself. But yeah, look at this. I mean,
Or kill everyone.
they've
Hard Up
killed
can just also
2,
do that.
now 3. Hard Up and Pip-Boy, just continually getting kills before
No
anything.
aim is in, though.
Ooh, no aim is
He
in.
forgot about the turret
God
once again, and the
damn
turret
turret.
takes him out. Everybody who goes, yeah, turrets are useless.
Yeah.
Gotta check the corners. Gotta check them.
Yep. Check 6, motherfucker. All right.
All right, we're seeing a good defense here. Our CB is actually holed up like in one of the areas right outside the Fate spawn. So it looks like they're just gonna wait for their spawn wave to show up. And here they are. They got the initial kill. Looks like they're gonna move in now. We got Fate pushing in the bottom right corridor, into the objective room.
Yeah, I'm kind of tabbing between Slad and No Aim. No Aim's taken one entrance. Slad has taken the upper route for the other. He goes down to Hard Up, back over to No Aim. No Aim is also on the ground. Wow, that was, I think, the entire team just respawned together. So, you know, again, great hold off by Fate, and this is kind of what we expected out of Fate.
Yeah, they definitely are a little bit more defensive sided, and this is where you really see kind of the aim coming into effect for Fate. Even though Crossbreed has some good shooters, Fate has definitely got a little bit better shooters when it comes to that.
Now, what do you think about Slad right now, being a medic, just kind of breaking off by himself? I mean, there are uses for, you know, lone wolf guys to come in from the flanking side, but when it's a medic, you kind of need them on the front lines.
It's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes when you're the last guy up, it's worthwhile to sort of like throw your life so you respawn with your team, but in that case, he was kind of mistimed.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. A huge Fate spawn wave coming into a huge Crossbreed attack wave.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Here
the
we
time
go.
for
This is a good
Crossbreed to get
angle.
this done.
This
Pip-Boy
is
is
the
down.
time to shine.
Yeah, No Aim's got 1 down, got 2 down. Let's see if he can remember to get the turret down. Nice syringe toss. No Aim goes down. And I think...
Nick Unfaithful will be able to get him back up on his feet. Hard Up coming in as well. Oh. And it's going to be Pip-Boy mowing down both of those medics, nipping that in the bud.
Yeah, that was just good, quick defense right there.
So, do we have terminology for these sides of the rooms yet? Did we figure that out?
I'm still sticking with red side, blue side.
Yeah.
One side is clearly not blue.
One side has more of a blue tinge.
Yes. All right. So Wepo planting mines in front of the objective, but far enough away where they will detonate if you try to just run straight up there. Of course, you know, I personally love that mechanic because sometimes, you know, if you've got a soldier that's smart enough, he will kind of skirt the obvious mine placement spots, and you know.
Here's the biggest problem I've been seeing. Oh, very nice mine. Here's the biggest problem I've been seeing with CB is that their pushes have been very black and white. It's like they all rush and they all die. We're not seeing enough medic training to kind of keep the push going and kind of give it some extra oomph. Right now, we've actually got Slad helping Nip back up, but if Slad goes down, he won't be much help after the fact. So Nip, once he's down, and Curb Stomp for that matter.
All right, so we got No Aim moving in. He's got a little bit of help behind him. Donkey Dong is able to take him out with PMXer pretty handedly, and Unfaithful is not faithful as far as his role is concerned. He goes down as well. So I think, you know, Fate is just holding this first objective like it's nothing. I haven't seen anything from Crossbreed that really, to me, spells trouble.
Yeah, Crossbreed, they have only 5 minutes left. Not only do they have to finish this objective, it takes at least 2 to 3 minutes uncontested to move that guy up. So they have got to get a plant here really quickly if they have any chance of making it through this map.
Indeed. So guys, if anyone has already played through their round, I'm seeing some stuff in chat. They're asking about how to report. Then you need to contact the admins, and they're all tagged up as a Cyber Sports Network CSN. We've gotten a couple of those guys to help out.
All the team captains should be in the channel where they need to report wins and losses. So just stay in that channel, and all the info will be there.
Yep.
All right. Well, on that note, F8 put down another push while we were talking. We got another, looks like 5-man push. They're coming in through. Looks like they're going up the stairs, so they're probably going to do an upwards push. Pip-Boy is going to flank around though.
Yeah, I'm watching Pip-Boy here, as he gets closer, he might be able to spot this and what's
He
about to happen.
He did spot the push, and now he's going
Wow.
to try to flank up around them.
And actually, that spot really paid off because we saw Hardup and Jay coming from either side to, you know, throw in their 2 cents onto this push. And it looks like Hardup is going to be taking a lot of damage.
Wow.
I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like he got anybody else back up on that. But Sly's going to be able to get Nip back up. Jay's turret is still going to be able to do a ton of damage here. It's just kind of sitting there by itself. As soon as anybody comes into that line of sight, we haven't seen CB really pay much attention to the turrets thus far.
Yeah, which is a pretty serious problem, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see yet another run by CB. I mean, Fate's just holding this down, and I have to say at this point, I don't think there's any way to set a time. To be clear, or I mean, rather to beat this time. Let me rephrase that. Just given the duration that it takes in order to get that escort rolling, I don't know. What do you guys think, Matt? Especially, what are your thoughts on, I guess, what you might want to see Crossbreed do differently in order to try to break what Fate's been thrown at him?
All right, this is really rough right now. What you're definitely seeing here is kind of just being outshot. It's really hard when you're the offensive team to work against a team that's getting just more frags on you. Jahar mentioned medic training, which is kind of a good strategy to a certain point, but when you're getting outshot, the last thing you want to do is throw revives over prioritizing taking down targets. So,
right, you want to be dealing damage.
yeah, because even if you get that syringe out, he's gonna stand there on the ground, you know, stabbing himself with that syringe and
getting shot in the chest probably by
before he even stands up. So
Yeah.
the key is, I would say, focus less on their abilities. They're kind of not really running that many soldiers either.
Yeah, and have we
Actually,
have
so
we
they
seen
have 2 soldiers
buffs
and no
stuff
Engie.
out of them?
Okay, that's the problem right there. They need the Engie to get that 30% weapon buff.
Yeah,
on people.
that is a pretty significant
They need their
increase.
soldiers to be flashbanging and molotoving, and
There you go.
I'd probably, yeah.
That actually what I was looking for. When I asked the question, I kind of had a leading thing, because I feel like teams do not yet understand the significance and, pardon the pun, impact of grenades, and especially the flashbang. Because we've seen firsthand, attempted plant, but oh my god, it's going to be the turret again? Really? Really? The turret stops it? Fucking hell.
That turret is just a pro.
Well, it's finally disabled at
That
least.
turret is a pro gamer, guys.
All right.
Mark my words.
So
The turret was taken out at the very end, so yeah, Weapon's gonna have all the time in the world to get it back up on its feet.
right.
Yeah, and what we're seeing right now is staggered pushes. We're not seeing full 5-man pushes out of CB. You're seeing them split up 2-3 people at a time. Of course, it's kind of dead time right now because even if they complete this objective, they will not be able to win
It's just a moral victory at this point.
Yeah, however, we have seen staggered pushes throughout the map, and that is a big mistake. There's some fundamentals, like running an engineer,
Right.
sticking together as a team, not doing the staggered pushes, using a bit more grenades.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen so. I guess we haven't seen so convincingly because we're blinded by them, but how effective the flashbangs can be, depending on your perspective. Yeah, I mean, it is ridiculous. Look, as Fate just comes out to the first hallway here, the fossil discovery, and they're just waiting.
But guys, it looks like the stopwatch has done its job. There's now only 30 seconds for CB to get a bomb plant down on this door.
I don't think, yeah, overtime not being enabled, even if they get a bomb down, they're not going to
this is essentially GG here. I mean, the first objective for some of the newcomers here is to get a soldier to plant a bomb on this door and make sure it survives long enough to blow up and free the escort, and then the second half of the map starts. But it looks like Fate has done their job here and provided solid defense, winning this thing 2-0.
Excellent.
All right.
We have the intel.
So-
Yeah, what you're seeing here is we actually are running a best-of-1 format until the semifinals.
Right.
So one map is all it takes to decide who the victor of the round is, and the victor is Team Fate. So congrats, Team Fate.
Everybody out there wondering what the hell I'm doing here, well, you don't have to love Brink. I still love you. It's just that I fucking adore the ever-loving shit out of Brink.
All right. Look at this. Wow, the brackets are already being updated, and looks like
Yeah.
nothing is completely broken yet. It's always nice.
And we're going to have a lot of unsung heroes tonight that I wish I had the time to get to know them all, but we had a lot of people kind of volunteer their hand to be admins tonight and make sure the brackets are updated and players are in the servers and everybody's happy and all that jazz. All right, looks like we've got Buff versus Hash.
Oh, that's Pound Town.
Pound Town, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we've actually got Boots tonight. Oh my God, Boots, really, dude?
Yeah, really.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so it looks like this is indeed. I hope this is the first half of the stopwatch. We've got Hash Pound on. Pound.
Pound Town.
Pound Town.
Take it downtown to Pound Town.
Yeah. Pound Town on the offense on security here with Buff, Rectangle Proof, Rawfulicious, Oppie, and Nebulous on defense as Resistance.
Can I just say, as a math nerd, Rectangle is an awesome name.
Oh, totally.
Okay, so it looks like this turret placement, we saw it last map, and I imagine we're going to see some things that quote unquote become standard as far as turret placements, and then of course it'll change again after a couple of weeks because people are like, oh, everyone knows about this turret placement again, so I know to look for it. And turrets are now completely ineffective there. So we're going to see that sort of change and ebb and flow over time. I'm watching Pound get set up for a push. They've got
Oppie.
Yeah?
Oppie was looking for beautiful headshots from the blue side, and he got one. But I like what Pound Town's doing here. They're hanging out on the upper balcony a little bit longer, wanting to dish out some damage before they immediately jump into the shark pit.
Well, actually, we got 3 guys from Pound Town moving low. They've taken out the turret. They're coming in, I guess, on the blue side. And we've got Pound Brett still up and kicking until he finally goes down. Looks like Buff Oppie will get the last word, but oh, Boots coming in and not really being very effective. Nebulous definitely scrambled his intentions. So
He was up there for quite a while, though. He got a lot of damage done.
You know, is it just me, or is like the curve stomp one of the most satisfying animations in the world right now?
Oh, absolutely.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So,
I'm never going to be Edward Norton, but I can pretend just for a little. Well, okay.
oh, looks like I'm gonna go see where this push is coming from Pound Town.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is the second round or the first round. But
Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see a double mine kill right there?
no.
Yeah. Double mine kill.
Beautifully done.
Wow.
Nebulous getting another mine down on the board. Brett will be entering this scene just a little bit too late to see it. Maybe he'll be hanging up on top just to do some damage. He's tossed in an 8. He's made his presence known. That flash is going to be hitting Nebulous right in the face, but oh, that dem mines. Dem mines.
Dem
Yes.
mines. Yeah,
Those
the
damn mines.
engineer is really being utilized properly here by Buff. They're getting some aggressive but excellent mine placement.
Now I'm gonna kind of hop around and take a look. I'm seeing weapon buffs on the defense pretty solidly.
No NG on the offense, so they're missing out on that plus 33%.
Yeah, I mean,
damage.
it's really significant, and I would say that you're probably going to see the teams that have scrimmed, they're going to be buffed up. The teams that have not scrimmed, they don't know what they're doing yet. And that's okay. I mean, that's really the purpose of this tournament. We wanted
A 3 medic, 2 soldier layout isn't bad. It's good. What it is missing, obviously, is the engineers. The engineers and the buff is so vital, and even then, it can be used offensively. Mines and turrets can be placed down as soon as you get a plant down.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
they oftentimes are game changing. So engineers kind of being
Dude, yeah, offensive mines are
offense.
ridiculous, especially if, like, say, you push one side and and leave your NG out of it. You push 4 guys one side and get all the attention, all the fighting happening on one side, and then you go place a mine in a midpoint, and you push again, and you drive one over. They're gonna, you're definitely gonna draw them to your mine. And I mean, there's so many things you can do, but it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, the game's only been out for a week, so we wanted things to be like, we actually had some sponsors other than Raptor Gaming saying, what can we do? How can we give you guys more stuff for this tournament? I'm like, well, let's not go and do this amazing crazy prizes like right at the start. Ooh, nice little push here. Buff is trying to get in.
Still got 3 guys up on Pound Town, but oh,
Pound Town.
he's going to be taken down.
But
DBS is going to be looking for the revive. There it is. And Mahi as another medic is going to be very, very handy here. Nebulous is still left alive, though, so he's going to be able to relay that pretty nicely. But hey,
Yeah.
we've got Oppie and Proof still keeping the fort held down on the red side. On the blue side, have we got anybody up top? Yes, we do, actually. We've got Rawfulicious And look at this, he's actually setting down a mine, and that is really going to be preventing Boots and the like from doing a lot of damage up here. Boots is about to run into it. Oh, but Raffleish has actually picked an angle that is going to slow down how effective his mine is going to be. I mean, it does prevent them from entering the room all that quickly and buys them more time to respond once they do enter the room.
Yeah, and just to say, you know, mines are actually, I think, one of the most effective things because what's the one class that no one is running?
Right.
The guy that can spot mines. So you're essentially given, you know, a free kill if someone touches it. And there's no way to really skirt around it unless you just get lucky or you understand.
I think a lot of people have problems
opponent.
with the fact that the mine by itself won't kill you if you're fully, you know, healed up. But I don't really see that as a problem. Again, just the fact that it knocks you down is a huge
Did you see that Seagull
thing.
kill there by Oppie? That's Seagull. Damn good gun.
Accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, let's talk a little bit about the weapons, because we were saying carb 9s and
Seagulls
all the way. Yeah.
That's kind of what we're seeing right here in this match.
A little bit.
For the most part.
They are really good guns, I'll give you that. That's my new loadout that I've been having for the past 3 days, and I feel like a monster. Especially with that 33% engineer buff, my god. Something that Pound Town really needs to embrace, I feel, if they want to be an aggressive attacking team like they are right now. They need that extra damage, because holy shit, it counts.
Yeah, and actually, let's take a look at the rosters real quick to see if anything has changed up. Not... Yeah.
It's the exact same, and
Not
something
so
that's
much.
a little bit different is Oppie is running Soldier for the defense. I really agree with that call. I mean, not just for the ammo, but it's the nades.
Oh yeah,
being
the
able to
nades
toss
are so
flash
critical.
things, really good. But it's like Molotovs plus your upgraded grenades. Soldiers get upgraded standard grenades, and they can toss them twice as quickly. They have a bigger radius. They do more damage, and you toss them twice as quickly. So grenades are huge on the defense because you can throw them into groups of pushing at teams, and totally mess them up. So having a soldier on defense, I feel, something you don't see a whole lot of most of the time, but I think is really key.
I totally agree with you.
Hey, Greased, I hate to interrupt the flow here, but we have some admins asking if they have permission just to move into round 2 once round 1 is done.
I would say yes. I mean, you know,
me too.
are there any issues to doing that?
I posted.
I see none. I think they were just looking for confirmation.
Okay, that's cool, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't have anything planned in between rounds. We want to see games.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna watch Brett here. He's not with his team, and that's why I'm curious. I want to see what he's up to.
Now, a lot of people are going, okay, well, the game is becoming all about buffs. I think a major factor here is that Splash Damage wanted to make sure that every class is useful in almost every situation. The only thing that's really dropped out from that right now is the operative, and they're really useful when they have an objective. Otherwise, not as much. There are people who really like playing as operative for different purposes, but on maps like Aquarium, especially this first objective, there really isn't all that much for them to do yet.
Well, I will say
feel
this.
A lot of patches coming along.
In pub play, they're actually pretty amazing. I had the opportunity to be on the shit end of a really good operative's handiwork, and man, they can be annoying as hell.
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of people's initial reaction is to go skinny operative, because that seems to make more sense, but actually what works out better in game is going, shit, heavy operative with the minigun, just get behind them and let her rip. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty ridiculous what you can do. Of course, that's going to change as people get, you know, wise to it and have faster reaction times, know where shots are coming from, you know, things like that. But, I mean, I've been pretty impressed with, I've only seen, like, maybe out of the, you know, probably 30 operatives I've seen, I've only seen 1 or 2 that were, like, really good, but the ones that were really good, they really did fuck up my team, so I definitely have an appreciation for them now, I'll say that much. That being said, we are 4 minutes and 50 seconds away from being full held on this bomb objective, and our guess is that this may be first half? I don't know.
I hope so.
I think so. Looking at the stats, it definitely seems like it's been happening for a full 20 minutes. So if it is the second half, this may be a double full hold situation.
Oh, holy shit, look at this Nebulous sneaking around the back. He's got a buffed up gun, and he's taken down this push before it even gets past the crates. Holy crap, Nebulous. That was an amazing play.
Hey, Jahar. One thing you can do is if they are ready to start round 2, can we get the server admins? I think Tim is one of them, and have them go in and fix the global chat. I think that
I did tell them to do that in the chat already.
Okay, awesome, cool. All right, because if we can get that fixed before round 2, that'd be great. And just restart any servers that are hopefully only the ones that are empty.
I actually want to give Boots a little bit of attention here. I mean, he's actually being held down in the Shark Room right now. This is really dangerous to get pushed back to this point. But, oh, Boots, I knew he was my man. He's rocking a Richie. I cannot hide it. That Richie revolver is like one of the greatest things to ever happen to first-person shooters. I love the shit out of that gun. But Boots is breaking off. I mean, he's one of the soldiers. He's one of the objective guys, but he's making a single-man push. Is he going to look for the turret? Yeah, he's going to get cut in front of it. And he's actually pushing over to the red side. He takes a little bit of damage from that rifle, but he's back behind.
Yeah, he's got cover.
Right now. Yeah.
Nice little... I guess you got to call that a nipple dance, because those things kind of look like, nipples poking out of the ground. All right.
Okay.
But clearly his position has been revealed, and he's going to get double teamed. Down he goes. So, that entire time, no help from the team. That's not good.
Ouch, yeah. What a defense. Holy crap.
Was that down fire? Almost stopping the plant?
Did it? Wait, is the plant down?
I'm going to hop
no
out.
plant.
Yeah. Or there's somebody... Oh, I'm stuck in the ceiling. Shit.
Oh, shit. Me too.
Let's try that again. Now I'm stuck in the floor. There we go. All right. Whee! All right.
All right. Wow. All right. We got another attack here. Boots pushing up along the bottom. He's down here with KH.
Look at this turret.
Forgets about
The turret.
This time he
Wow.
forgets about the turret. Yeah.
It's like, hey, thanks for the free kills. DBS is gonna go down to it too.
No.
Oh,
he doesn't
God.
know about the turret.
Oh, but that puts him back into Proof's line of fire. What a shame. Oh man. I do hear ding ding ding. We do have a plant down.
Man, a ninja plant here. Getting defused already though by Ropalicious.
Yeah.
Oh, Ropalicious. I don't know if you guys know this. Our Reddit community manager. What do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't hear that he's going to be playing for Buff?
This is a surprise to me, and quite frankly, a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I think both Riley and Ropalicious are playing.
Yeah, Riley playing for another team, however.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, Proof just did a 3-man takedown by himself on the side. Really nice play, really good footwork.
Nice.
A lot of seagulling. Steven seagulling.
Gotta do it. You gotta do it. Alright, wow, the defense here. Seagull by Proof. God.
Getting it done. 1 minute left to go.
He's got down fire with with the Richie. Nice. And so now Proof wants to cap him down, but he's got to be careful. There we go.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Carb 9.
It's not all Carb 9 Seagull here. And even then, we're seeing some players with drums, some players without drums.
Yeah, I mean, I do like, there's a little bit of variation. It's not like CS, where it's,
Right.
if you don't have the quote-unquote right gun, you're a friggin' noob. I like that there's a little bit of variation. Oppie, though, hanging it, holding it down. Ooh, we actually see a Lazarus grenade in order to get, I think that was Brett back up, something like that.
Yeah, Brett already back down, though. The defense just holding such a good line right here.
Yeah, this was solidly done.
Boots, again, he's always that one man, and that's not a bad thing if you coordinate it well, but...
Right, yeah, you have to be the one man
not quite there.
pushing somewhere else when your team's doing, the opposite end or something, so that the one man can be effective.
Not the one man banging his head against the wall.
Yeah.
All right,
That'll
that's
do
it.
it.
Good game. I'm so curious to see
Excellent,
what's
brothers.
happened, though. Without
We
global
have
chat,
the
it might be a
intel.
little hard to
Yeah.
figure out.
Come on home.
So, yeah, let's actually go talk to our server admins and our tournament admins and see if we can get that fixed. That was...
I did relay this to him like 20 minutes ago. Tim's on it. He's working hard.
I know, but it's so weird to have people doing stuff. By the way, can I just say, thank you, community. I mean, seriously. We've already seen 2 games, and it's only 10-20. That's pretty awesome. I've done some stuff in other games where it takes like an hour and you're just getting the first game underway. So thank you very much, community, for stepping up. I want to say thank you to Cyber Sports Network and their collection of admins who are helping us run this tournament. And I also want to say thank you to Raptor Gaming for putting up prizes in order to, give out to the winners. So let us actually, you know what? I want to plug Raptor Gaming, if I may. Check them out on Facebook. That is, they are facebook.com raptor-gaming-USA. So you want to check them out there. And of course, Raptor Gaming on Twitter is simply Raptor_USA. So check them out and go follow their stuff. Say, hey, I'm watching the Spring TV tournament, and it is awesome.
After this match, I mean.
For our next...
I was going to say, they're not done yet.
Oh, yeah, I know. Actually, they're going live. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to get stuff squared away in the meantime. So,
Oppie.
all right, we are live.
So what we were talking about before with the security not having any engineers, right now we do have Nebulous up now that the sides have swapped as an engineer. So as an offensive token, yeah, we see a few weapons already buffed on up. Rob Wishes is going to be taking down Brett. And look at this. We've got Mahi coming in to defend the red side, but they've already set up, I mean on the blue side, but they've already set up on the red, and they're doing a ton of damage out here. And look at this, just about a full respawn for the second wave for Resistance. That is going to be giving security a lot of time to do their thing, and here it comes.
Yeah, plant within about 40 seconds. That is pretty impressive. And did you see the way they worked that, though? They had, let's see if I can hop out and get over to that. Wrong way. There we go. See how many seconds are left on it. 20 seconds roughly. We got a disarm going down, though. And it looks like it's going to be shut down. Rectangle is wrecking the disarming business.
And he's sitting in the corner, and nobody checks that corner,
nice
so he's able to take down the other engineer.
Yeah, that's a done deal, I think. That is a done deal. 3, 2, 1, big fat boom.
Kaboom.
Yeah, wow. Fantastic maneuvering there in order to get that done quickly. So we move on to the escort objective, and this, of course, is the one where the guy's got to walk the plank, and you got to walk with him. If you leave his proximity, he will stop, even if he's got full health. Of course, another way to slow him down is to take down that health, and he will keel over and just writhe in pain until a medic comes by and tosses him a syringe to get back on his feet.
Technically, guys, what you just saw there in chat, PO means play out. Technically, because stopwatch progress is now tracked, we have a winner.
Multiple bandits spotted.
Ooh, yeah, you have a good point. You have a good
So
point.
that's what they were actually talking about in chat there, playing out. And that's generally good sportsmanship, is to play out the match,
Indeed.
which they agreed to do.
Indeed.
So because they got the first objective one on the
other one was held
equals a win.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Since there's no full holds if more progress is made, essentially. So progress is tracked is the big difference compared to classic stopwatch, where progress is not a factor.
Yeah. So basically, I really like that because it does open up some options for if you wanted to have a quote unquote quick tournament. You could say up front with the rules, hey, if you're winning by progress, then let's keep things rolling and move on to the next round. But I do like, sportsman wise, we are going to get to see some more brinkage.
And that's what this is all about. Some good gameplay against two really good teams. I've liked what I've seen so far. I also want to apologize. Stepped away for a second. Had to grab a beer, so taking it to the next level.
You have your priorities. So my question is, does Pound Town still have the opportunity to do a full hold on this objective and win it out?
No, they're playing it out.
Okay.
So this is
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But even that being said, it doesn't look like that's going to quite happen, at least not until the objective gets out of the restaurant. Rectangle is going to be the main escort here. We've got Raw Felicious doing a ton of damage, and as you can see, Nebulous is doing his job, keeping those weapons buffed, and Brink is taking on down. And look at this, there's a multi-side aggression on the lower ramp room, so that means that these poor Resistance guys are going to be stuck looking two different directions as the escort is coming up the ramp.
You know what, I actually have a problem with what Mahi just tried to do. He came up and he shot the escort, And it's going to work out well because I think Rectangle, he does go down, and he's self-revived, but I actually would have focused on Rectangle first and then dealt with the escort. There's no reason for Mahi to die there.
I actually want to comment on strategy here really quickly.
Yeah.
I am in love with Buff's layout here. We are seeing 1 soldier, 1 engineer, and 2 medics. They actually switched that up. They were running 2 medics, 2 soldiers, and 1 engineer just moments ago. First of all, love the engineer in the offensive layout. Not seen enough. Getting that weapon buff, so vital. But also, they were running 2 soldiers for a while. This is not a soldier objective. They are running the 2 soldiers for purely the nades. So
actually, what Oppie's doing, Matt, is he's hanging out kind of across from where the resistance spawns if they wanted to go to the kind of the back room, the back command post. Oppie's just sitting back there with a sniper rifle and just plugging, just cherry-picking noggins, and it's pretty effective.
I'm noticing this too. That being said, he's got 2 guys on him now, but wow.
I went away too soon. Yeah, he had pretty much cleared the room, but I guess the next spawn wave got him down. That being said, here comes the escort. He's rounded the corner, and we've got Proof and Rectangle keeping it foolproof. Let's see if the escort can make it through this room pretty much unscathed. That was a pretty solid walk up the ramp. No real bottleneck so far.
So, just out of curiosity, how are we handling double full holds here? I never quite got that info. Yeah, I was just lazy.
Double full holds is a tie, so you gotta replay it. But it's really rare since progress is tracked.
Right.
If any team gets even 1% more done on an objective, they're gonna be the victor.
Yeah, so it's like if you get 2 more steps further, supposedly the game does track that as greater progress, and so you win.
Okay.
The only thing that we're not sure about are plant objectives, and we don't know how, like if say both teams got full held on the first objective of this map, look at this, Rectangle's just going to walk it in. There's no one back here.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the escort's been untouched.
Just the ramp, yeah.
Yeah, so
Excellent
there are
work,
some mechanic changes, I have to say, that Flash
Damage
Damage has put in place to try to get around things that teams didn't really necessarily like in the previous games of Stopwatch, because it is kind of a pain to play for 40 minutes and have no result. So I like some of the changes. If we can kind of figure out how things work with plants and maybe get that into some sort of reasonable method of tracking, so that I think if all else fails, then like XP is the decider, which we obviously don't like as competitors, but it'd be cool to kind of see if there's a way to figure out how to handle double full holds when it's plant objective is the bottleneck. So, scoreboard, shit, I'm running my mouth. Oops, I meant leaderboard. Awards, there we go. Best Engineer, Nebulous, Medic, Rectangle, Raffalicious, Soldier, and Rectangle overall. Most kills, Raffalicious. Getting the headshots.
Yeah, Raffalicious. Kind of surprised me. He's coming out of the gate already a fierce competitor.
Yeah. It's nice to have him on staff. I'm glad he's not shooting at me.
Glad to have him on our team. Oh yeah.
All right. Actually, let's see here. Ooh, this is actually really cool. This is really, really cool. Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, and basically, guys, Evolution Servers, they contacted us when they saw that we were doing this event and said, hey, how can we help? Can we give you servers to help run this tournament? And so I first want to give a shout out to Evolution Servers. They rock. Point your browsers over to, I believe it's evolutionservers.net. Yes? Is that the right URL? I want to make sure I get it right.
Yes, evolutionservers.net is the URL.
And they're actually, along with what we're doing with Raptor Gaming, who's going to be giving out hardware prizes, we also have Evolution Servers. They're stepping up and saying the first place team will win a Brink server along with a voice server. Second place will get a voice server. And of course, there's a choice between Mumble, Vent, or TeamSpeak. So that's really cool. I mean, really supporting the community. We are all about that. Thank you very much, Evolution Servers. I want to give you guys props.
Yeah, thank you, Evolution Servers. Not only for letting the servers, but supplying a little bit more surprises to the prize pot. Very, very good.
All right, nice. I have info, and it looks like this is a little bit unstandard password, but there you go. There's the info for that.
Gotcha.
Thank you, thank you.
And yeah,
Unstandard. Ooh.
yes, unstandard. That's the word, isn't it?
Yep, that's let's go with it.
It's a yeah, it is now. So all right.
I'm just so disappointed with these guys and their unstandard passwords.
So we've got Massive taken down CC in the first round. Seed 10 for Massive, seed 23 for CC. Is this completely random seeding, by the way?
No.
No, actually, we
We
okay.
seeded the top half of the bracket. We seeded the bottom half of the bracket completely random.
Okay, cool.
Right.
We've got V55 at seed 7. So this should be a very, very close match. Two very nicely placed teams.
I'm coming in now.
For months now, we've
Yeah, a
had
lot
an
of people.
agent in the
Actually, there's been a
Founders
lot of talk
Council.
about both of these
The time
teams.
has come to pull him out.
We did a tweet about this. This is going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited to see
Dude,
this.
yes, let's get the tweets rolling.
Yeah, and let's
try-
get you
try to
out of
fill the
the
seats.
out of Massive's team.
I'm getting there.
Are we gonna see any maps other than Aquarium tonight?
Oh, that's a good question. We have actually only seen Aquarium.
You know what I realized? Let's see. Yeah, because didn't we said toss, 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 and
Toss,
then
toss,
the
toss,
remainder.
toss.
Yeah.
So don't hold us in suspense.
It is this?
What?
Oh, no!
What?
They tossed
Wow.
everything.
Okay, we just got massively trolled. I guess people like Aquarium.
All right, and can I just say thank you to Tim and our other people that are helping out. It is nice that we already have the chat thing fixed. Thank you very much. I mean, again, guys, I just want to say the community, it has been amazing. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, and these are people that, you know, some of them are wanting to be on staff. Some of them are just like, hey, I want to lend a hand. And thank you so much because you're helping to make this awesome. So, very much appreciated.
It's not only a great map, but it's very reasonable for an offense to set a time on this map. A lot of the maps are very defensive sided, which can lead to kind of tricky full hold situations with like progress determining the winner and stuff like that. Whereas with Aquarium, you get more of a time versus time, which feels like just like a more competitive.
Ooh.
I don't know. I prefer getting that.
Got a suggestion here for Terminal. I wouldn't mind seeing some Terminal.
Have Matt take the map.
See, now they know what
let's
they're
do
talking
refuel.
about.
You know what? Refuel. Why
Fuck
not?
you, dude.
Oasis.
And I just
Love
gotta
these
get my
Oasis.
Charlie Chaplin hat out, you know. Little silent film action. Turn on
You
the
can
webcam and
probably
act
do
it
that.
out, act out what's happening, because obviously we can't shoutcast, because that would break
That
with
would
the
be-
style
that
of the
would
map,
be
right?
really funny if we tried shoutcasting it and actually it was muted.
Yeah, you couldn't talk and you would have to take a lot of drugs.
We would actually have to
Combo.
type out what was going on the entire
Oh
time. Closed captions.
Good luck, dudes. Let's do this, dudes.
Alright.
All right.
I am pumped.
Dude, I'm excited.
I don't know who
'cause,
this other spectator is though.
Van Zandt, he's one of our monitors.
Oh.
He's an observer. Where were you 5 minutes ago?
I
2 minutes
don't
ago.
know.
A minute ago. It's all good.
You were
It's all good.
daydreaming about the
Sorry,
voiceover
no,
lady.
I'm trying to moderate IRC and help the admins and everyone else. as much as
Yeah, I
possible,
mean, like
so.
seriously, it is a community effort. And now, one thing I was playing the other night, I think it might have been last night with Fish Sticks, and
What
we
you
were just
got?
waxing poetic. Yeah, we're about to go live, dude. There are so many crazy things that we're learning about, like say wall jumping and stuff, like wall running as a light. It's
fun.
It's well, not only is it fun, but like if you do it right, you can like wall jump
Game-changing.
and then like smash into somebody.
Yeah. it airs out my armpits at the very least. Okay, I like this.
We have
We've got-
V55 all bottom right. They are pushing the same area. Oh, actually, no, they turn around. They're actually going top left now. They got two, they're actually going into the spawn here of the Resistance.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Going up the top corridor. This is a very rarely used strat on Aquarium. I've only seen it once before. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a great little platform. Do you see this? They've taken the top platform here. Just great news right here. V55 also pushing in through the stairwell on the blue side.
Yeah, I've been watching the stairwell. Actually, we got looks like CKY coming in, and ooh, is that a plant
It's
already?
not a
Yeah.
plant. It's on the red side. Bomb is
Holy
down.
crap. And Adam might be able to go. Can you do a double plant?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Can't do that like an ET. But they're going for a defuse. But look at this. CKY is going to be taking down the engineer. Do we have a medic on deck? Yes, we do. But the engineer's already tapped out. He's going to be waiting quite a bit. We've got 17 seconds left on the bomb. We've got
double
no...
engineers are coming
Ooh,
in
here
now.
they come.
Oh,
Nice.
It's gone.
nowhere to be seen. They were just too far out.
Yeah. Now
But
let's
what-
mention a few things. Turrets taken out nicely. Very solid aggression, making sure that all the bases were covered to make sure that plant happened. Good recovery though, by Massive.
Yeah, that was just phenomenal. I really enjoyed that push, but yeah, didn't just have the lasting power that it needed. Also
Yeah.
liking the fact they're running an Ingi on offense. Not just for the bus.
Actually,
but those
Matt,
lines.
can you run those rosters real quick? Just call out the
Okay.
classes and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we got Powell running Soldier, we got Nikita and Zoidberg running Medics, and we got Emu and Tefra for running Engineer on the defense. On the offense here we got CKY running Medic, Larky running Medic, Cardon and Nim running Soldier, and Amped is their lone Engie, giving out the buffs and maybe getting a few offensive mines down.
Yeah, and it looks like V55 is pushing through the back stairwell. They have 3 with them. Anim is pushing up first, taking the brunt of the fire. And let's see who he has with him here. Oh, we got a plant by Cardon. He's not going to be able to survive that. He actually switches out to his gun, tries to defend himself. It will not happen though. Anim, back to Anim is maybe he can press in and clear out the room.
Yeah, that push was kind of backwards. Larky, the medic, gimped up first and
Yeah.
left Adam kind of by himself. And now he can't push. He just got to hoof it all the way back. We've got Amp to buff up his weapon, of course, but they're going to be kind of by themselves until the next wave catches up with them.
The wave is actually coming now. They're already into the shark room. They're
Yeah.
hopping over now, and it looks like
I'm
they're
gonna
gonna
watch Larky.
push the top panel. They're buffing up here.
Yeah,
outside.
this is great. No,
good.
this is actually really important because the fact that Amp was, got communication, he fell back, he got to safety, and then he's tossing out buffs, makes this push that much stronger. And look at
They
this.
know that it's coming though. Massive is responding. It's a big push. But Team Kill
Nice.
with Define? I don't know how that happened.
If someone sets it
though,
off,
is
oh, we
taking
don't got a plant.
Holy
Through.
shit! Oh, wow.
Do we have the plant? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Anim gets it.
All right, it's gonna be Amp. Is Amp gonna put down a mine? I really want to see a fucking mine here by the offense.
Larky is the one to watch, though. As long as he can stop. Oh,
He's down.
taken down. But
Massive
Amp is
as
down
the
too.
medic-
Actually, yeah, they're mostly down.
They're all down. D55 was cleared.
And there's the disarm. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Larky was trying to get behind there, be able to get some extra buffs going, be able to get some extra revives going, but without a medic in the room, you just cannot keep everybody up long enough to make that explosion happen.
Oh, we got a quick push here coming in bottom right. They're not waiting to get fully buffed.
Wow.
Pushing in quickly. They want this plant.
Yep. The turret is up and running though, so they're gonna have to deal with that when they enter the room.
Looks like Mass was able to shut down the push, though. I'm not seeing any V55 guys really up anymore.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shutdown, and I like how they covered it from both angles. We've got fire coming in from Nikita. It looks like he's kind of playing this U-shaped hallway position. He does have his back, to where his team is going to kind of be entering, but this is a pretty safe way where you can see a lot of what's incoming and get a lot of fire down.
Yeah. Not only that, but you have access to that back hallway, so you can immediately respond to the other
Yes.
side, go right over there
Yes.
and defend that.
Exactly, and you can usually do it pretty safely.
So this is sort of the backbone of the defense. When this guy goes down, then Massive has to start
Oh, we
scrambling.
got a plant.
Yeah.
Cardon not checking his 6 though. Powell will take him down and get him. Oh, not good. No, he's good. Okay. So
It's a good mattress to squat on. I'm sure many people have done that.
Oh, B55 making a huge presence here in the blue room, pushing in. Oh, they're getting close to a plant.
CKY, yeah. See if he can get in here. Oh, he's taken out.
Zoidberg clawing him down. But do we have a responsive wave coming up top? Well, it's going to be there, but it's going to be a little bit late. Cardon is waiting for everybody else, actually going to meet them.
Which is
call.
good.
Yeah, falling back right now is the decision to make. There's another 5-man push coming up. I've been loving the teamwork I've seen so far. Just both teams have had really good teamwork.
Is it faster to drop down in the shark room and then go back up the stairs as opposed to wall jumping over to the top balcony?
Depends if everyone's light or not.
Yeah,
If you're trying to
I wall
squeeze-
jump
enough
because
skinnies.
I'm always light. But
Yeah.
all right, so V55 pushing through the back hallway, and it's a pretty solid 3-man push. They still have the
wow.
turret up, though. They've taken that out, and I'm pressing up as well. And oh, everyone is here. Carter's planning right now.
CKY.
What a beautiful push! They
Can't
cleared
stick down
everything
offensive
out.
Mine, dude. You need
Yeah,
to
dude, get the
down.
mine down. That would be
We've
awesome.
got 2 medics in the back alleyways waiting in the wings for, not only the push, but also to distract a little bit.
Get
here.
a
But
turret
where is
down.
the rest of the V55? Adam's there, Amped is there, and they're going to be taking a lot of damage, but look at this. Their guns are
Cardon is still
they're
up
ready
too. They
to
got
go.
3 people. Seagulls coming
Yes.
out. Carb 9 kills everywhere.
20 seconds.
They are holding it. They are holding the objective. They're gonna get it too. Wow, CKY still here? Oh my god, they have a full roster of shooters still up.
Anim's the only guy to go down, I think.
But by this
Oh,
time,
and
we should
now,
be able to
now,
see medics
yeah.
come in for the
Spawn
response.
save is coming
Here
in
it
too
comes.
late.
It's done. It's
2
done.
seconds.
That was such a good.
Kaboom.
Very nice. Fantastic stuff. All right, so we're moving on to the escort objective. We need to see what the clock is. There are already some requests about things that we need fixed. The least of which being, I'm hoping we can get like the clock shown almost all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, massive patch will be massive when it comes up.
Yeah. All right, so we got Anim and CKY pushing up initially towards the command post. Of course, command post buffs are off in this configuration. For those that tend to pub, you don't get any of the fancy buffs. We got the escort plotting his way up. We got a long-range weapon being used by Cardon for this particular objective, and I actually like his positioning and the way he's using that.
I gotta say that the trails for the rifles are really sexy.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Look at this. Cardon taking out Zoidberg. He's looking for another shot. And yeah, he will take out Powell. Amped
The thing
taking
is,
out
It
Moo.
seems like such an incredibly tight and close quarters combat area, but it's not. The
Yeah.
rifles come out in this part of aquarium, even though it's like these indoor bar locations with low roofs. There are sniper rifles left and right. Which is something
There's a
else
lot of
that-
lateral space. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with kind of hanging back and using those rifles, even though it's fairly effective right now, I like the fact that V55 is flanking out outside of the restaurant, but it does kind of predicate the fact that your opponent are going to be already in the restaurant. So, not really sure that's always a fight you want to pick, and
True.
it's going to end up slowing them a little bit down here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does seem like it's been pretty effective because now at this point we can see, V55 is trying to push out. We do have Zoidberg in kind of.
V55 has had amazing progress. Normally they stop him for many minutes around the
Emu's
bar
coming
area.
from the back, though, right as Temperate sees him. But, oh no, Temperate's not even going to see Emu coming from behind. So this is going
They're
to
on
be
the safety.
free damage.
They're on the
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I need team colors.
Oh, look at this. So Anim and CKY pushing back, and Anim unable to get a syringe in on the objective on the escort, but we do have a pair of meds working together, and they've been joined now by a respawned Cardon, so it is time to keep this escort rolling.
I actually have a quick update for everyone that we can talk about with when this match is over, but it actually looks like we're being DOSed. DDoSed? DDoS?
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
That
There's been a
sucks.
denial of service attack on our servers, so whoever's doing that, don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game.
Okay. Like, are we talking web servers?
Yes, all our servers were attacked. We're getting them back up though. Luckily, we're playing on a weird server with a weird password,
Yeah.
so we're fine.
Oh,
we're
you mean
fine.
game servers? Okay.
Yes, our game servers were attacked. So
Great. Okay.
The very fact that there's a fight happening down here on the ramp room is vital for Massive. They're gonna be able to spend a lot of time here. CKY coming up top though, he's gonna be able to take down the turret, but can he get the revive on the
yeah, he
escort?
does
There
get
it
the
is.
revive. Powell's gonna be the one man here who's gonna have to stop this push. He's trying to work it with the Seagull, not getting the kill. Switches
There
to
we
his
go.
Carb 9, gets the kills with that, so that works.
CKY is down. That was a point where, yeah, you might have wanted to have 2 players going along the flank to bring the fight out of the ramp room, but it was way too contested to just leave CKY by himself, in my opinion. But now we've got 2 medics up. Larky's going to be taken on down, but oh, Tefra getting
let's-
a double kill and getting a very, very important spot here.
Yeah,
he's
and,
got
and
a
you saw what Tefra did there?
Yep.
Yeah, he just doubled up there, and so that'll be fun when they try to get that escort rolling again. Now, getting held right here is actually really bad because look at what Moo is doing. Emu, He's just sitting back here with the rifle and just having a field day. He's not getting the kills, but he's softening up his opponents. And there's the mine detonating on the escort. So Anim is down.
It's just a lot harder to get aggressive up these long positions when you're getting constantly sniped. So it's just putting sort of this sense over the battlefield that you don't want to push against that.
I'd love to see. Oh, there it is, Cardon! Exactly what I wanted to see. Someone coming from behind, and he clears out two, unable to take down Zoidberg, which is actually the most important guy to get down, as he is one of the medics. But actually, how many meds are they running? Let's see. Massive is running just the two. Okay, Zoidberg and Nikita. All right. I
really actually like these team strats. So many people were worried about people stacking 4, even 5 medics, but you just don't see good teams doing that.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing, is the few teams that have scrimmed realize, you know, we kind of need these other classes. Ugh.
Oh, wow, V55, I don't know if you've seen this, they're coming up, they're pushing up into the top level. We got Amped, Larky, and Cardon pushing down.
Yeah, I got Larky.
CKY and Anim coming from the from spawn right now. Massive coming up the stairwell.
Ooh.
What a nade, knocking over 2, killing 1. Larky is the last one.
Larky cleans up 3!
Whoa.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Oh, Megan Boy slides into Tefra, but can't get him down.
CKY just shows up.
Hey, have a syringe.
Dr. Zoidberg is the man of the hour, though, keeping all those down players on the stairwell on their feet at least long enough to kind of deny this push just a little bit longer. But Nikita coming in with the Lazarus grenade. This should be a second win for V55 here. And look at how the angles have completely reversed just for a moment as far as who's firing where. V55 is actually having to fire down the ramp room, but now that they're safely out of the overpass, it's the final couple legs before the end of the objective, and they still got 7 minutes to make this thing happen.
Alright, yes, V55 taking down CKY and Larky just spawned in. They're coming up, actually. 2 medics now. They're going to get flanked, though, if they're not careful. Powell coming up behind him, gets Larky, faces him on it. Zoidberg and CKY. Yeah. Just too many
pretty good clear right there. Pretty good clear.
Yeah.
Now that being said,
unfortunately, 55, they're scrambling a little bit, and they're kind of turned their spawn waves into staggers.
Yeah.
Waves. Yeah. However, it's still working for them to a point, but they'd be so much more effective right now if they had all 5 people working together.
In this room, however, it does stand to benefit to be attacking from several different angles at once.
Yeah.
Yes. That being said, Cardon's he's just been running around killing everybody. I think he got a kill on everyone, and then Emu's actually a respawn.
Alright, CKY and Larky coming up now. Again, it's only a 2-man push versus a full team. Probably not going to get very much progress. Yeah, they get put down. Zoidberg actually gets the kill there.
Alright, so let's see where the next push is happening.
Coming from a different angle, though.
Amped.
I'm not sure what Amped is doing.
No, very smartly, not going to steer the attacks anymore. It's going to wait for a team and coordinate with them, so...
Yeah, next looks like we got Cardon and Anim coming up as a pair from the backstairs, if I can get over the glass. Oh, that did not work at all. Look at that massive Powell and Tefra and Emu just stifle that completely. And from the front side...
I gotta hand it to Zoidberg. He has been so tenacious with his revives here.
Yeah.
Very effective medic work, keeping everybody up. So V55 is really wondering what angle is going to work out best, and I think there's actually some dissension as far as what would be most effective. But at the same time, people like Tefra are going to be reporting every wave that happens. He might not even be going in for an attack here.
Jahar, you see that message? We're getting a repair on the lift generator.
Ooh, yes we are.
Because wasn't that one of your questions? Is that going to come into play?
Yeah, so Cardon's getting it done. He's double-checking to make sure he's not going to be taken out from behind. But once he finishes this repair, the elevator in the middle of the restaurant will be accessible as a route into the main room.
Guys, I have to say one of the coolest moments I've had in a scrim is all 5 people on the team getting in that elevator.
Popping
and just sitting in there. Everyone just sort of looks at each other back and forth, and there's just like this quiet silence for like 5 seconds. And then it just dings, and the door opens, and it's just like, game on, boys. And you just roll out. It is so much fun. So I hope we see some of that action, because it is fun.
All right, well, we've got 2 coming up the elevator. It's going to be Larky once again pushing on forward, but seeing as his buddy is also a medic, it's okay for them to kind of, you know, to kind of offset themselves, but getting apart from each other like this, I'm not so sure. Like, Larky is able to come back in with the rest of his team, get some revives going on there. Adam, where'd he go? There he goes, still down below, still doing a bit of damage. But okay, Tepper's taken down, Powell's being pushed back up the stairs. This is a good time for V55 to just go, go, go.
All right, Massive, though, just gets their spawn on Nikita and Emu coming around from behind, putting down that push.
Nice.
See, the thing I feel so bad about V55, they have such good pushes, but they're staggering. They just had 3 people. They're pushing up now around the backside when they just lost 2 people. 3 people, actually. They have 2 people on the back spawn. And again, it's going to throw off their spawn waves. It's just not a good time.
And can I say how effective Tefra has been as an engineer? He's had a mine down in front of this objective every single chance that he can lay one down. Same thing with his turrets. Really great placement.
Nice.
And so, a lot of times it'll short circuit whatever V55 gains, because then, one step and then the escort has to be revived again, and it's really effective. So, looks like everything's happening in the back hall. Let me go look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, they just got put down. B55, they're having such good pushes now, but these past 5 minutes have not been kind on them. They've yet to get their team sort of synergy back online.
Well, okay, Matt, we've seen them really sort of focus on that back hallway for the last few seconds. I kind of say, try something new, try something different.
Try the elevator.
The elevator actually was a major first step in them getting as far as they did, but look at this, Tefra is a bit of a bellhop at the moment, and actually that's not a bad angle at all. I mean, you have some cover, you can also keep an eye on the ramp, but with only that Carb 9, I'm not sure how effective he's going to be at doing damage from up there.
And one of the few medics still alive, about to get naded in the face. Oh, that hurt, but he's still alive. Able to get revives on this push and keep it a little bit alive. And Nikita, though, is going to try to shut it down right here. Gets the kill on Cardon. And
what we're seeing right
no
now
revive.
as well. Larky, CKY, they're moving up the back hall here. Emu, though, is on to them.
Whoops.
And
Whoops.
here we go. Tefra got the call,
Yeah,
linked up
dropping in.
behind him, gets 2 kills on there. Larky gets a self-revive, though. But
So does CKY. And he gets a revive in on
they're just
Larky.
reviving. This is a revived train right now, but finally gets put down. But the rest of V55 comes around the corner. Unfortunately, they are lacking their medics. This push will not last very long at all.
Yeah. So, I think we're pretty much held here.
Yeah, only 1 minute 30 seconds to get that escort out of there. And seeing as this is the first half, I mean, that does not leave Massive that much to worry about when it comes to be their turn.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're feeling pretty good at this point. And I saw Jahar's note, just a little mental note, FYI, not using Carb 9. for people that say, oh, you can only win with it. No. Yeah. I mean, seriously, just go with what you're comfortable with. I don't see the.
Totally. There are going to be a couple of weapons that are kind of outliers, and Carb 9 has definitely taken that role, but things like the Bolt, which is something that Zoidberg is using, it has a little bit less damage, but it's much more effective at different ranges.
Yeah. All right, so with 35 seconds left to go, we see a pretty solid hold here by Massive. And I kind of miss, like, all the stats and stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I do too.
And actually, this is a room where, in order to defend it properly, you kind of have to see it coming. If you pour all of your men into the top of the ramp, and then you have to do a wave respawn, I mean, your opponent can be set up in the main room just already and be able to completely sweep through that area. So it's something that Massive did nicely. They kind of saw it coming, and they were able to hold down the main room very, very effectively.
Indeed.
Sorry, I got a little
I'm
distracted.
seeing
My
my
wife
guy
just popped
on the
down a
resistance
pancake.
side.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Spectators get included in the movies. I think it just takes the characters from anyone on the server.
I think it just takes you, and you're always the left-hand guy on that.
No, I've seen me in other places. I've seen, like, what's really fun is I loaded it into one server, and it was the one where the guy's like, man, public transportation to a raid is just, like, low or whatever. and or just lame. And it was like all 5 guys were wearing masks. And I was like, wait a minute, are we going to rob this place? It's just like, it was so hilarious to see the difference rather than the normal stand-in. So, alrighty, let's take a look at these awards here. CKY best overall, Powell best soldier, best medic. CKY rolls in again, Amped as best engineer, and of course Powell gets the headshots and most kills award. Go ahead, Matt.
I just want to say that a big thank you, I guess, to everyone, all the teams in the tournaments, all the admins, all the people providing servers, Evolution servers, Raptor Gaming. Like, this tournament's gone on pretty smoothly. If you actually look at the brackets now, most of the quarterfinals stuff, we're getting to the quarterfinals now. Round 2 stuff is mostly done. This is for a tournament. It's actually going pretty smoothly. We were stressed out a bit earlier.
You were totally gonna like jinx the thing, man. Come on.
Yeah, now everyone's gonna.
It's all good. It's all good.
The DDoSer guy is gonna come back.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I gotta fucking fish shit now. All right, we are live again with apparently 20 minutes and about 5 seconds of time. What? All right, Matt. I don't.
Time for a full hold.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that, but yeah, his time limit is 20.
They essentially have to complete this first objective and then get the second objective further done.
Yeah, and they took screenshots of where the first objective, where the escort was. But holy crap, a lot of blood being spilt out here on the main objective. And it looks like that first push has been mostly put down by B55. But look at this, we've got a bit of a push, 1.5 Nikita doing a bit of damage from the rear. Does he really want to push in all that far though? As a medic, you might want to wait for everybody to kind of catch up, but he's going to be able to at least clear and make sure that the
Zoidberg is still up
down.
too. That's another thing. Zoidberg
Yeah.
finally just taken down though. Yeah, Nikita's really not pushing up that much. He's smartly kind of staying back here and just taking out frags from a distance. Oh, he finally gets taken down though by Larky. He might self-revive. Actually, no, he gets
So get out of this action here. No. There we go. All right.
Yeah, people who are calling for class restrictions, they need to watch some competitive games, I think.
Yeah.
See how it goes down, because this is not an imbalanced. Too many classes does not create imbalance. In fact, it just hurts your team in the long run.
And now, you know, body types, I mean, that's one thing I'm trying to keep an eye out on. I mean, is everyone light? I'm
seeing some mediums,
yeah.
yeah.
I see a couple mediums.
Heavy is kind of frowned upon. I feel like it maybe just needs a little bit of HP to counter the fact it's really slow and fat. It's really fat.
Yeah, like, to me, the problem I have is the movement. I mean, you stick your neck out and you're done. If you don't have a medic with you, bye-bye, you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand.
I've heard it both ways. Like, if you go into the forum, some people will swear by heavies, and people are predicting, oh, teams are going to be like 5 heavies. Me, I enjoy a skinny, but yeah, I definitely agree that heavies do need a little bit more of a life boost. I mean, right now it's 120 for skinny, 140 for medium, and 180 for a heavy, which is nice, but not quite enough.
Got him to plant. Powell is on the door. And
the defense, the last defensive guy is taken out. Oh no, Cardon's still there. Didn't see him.
But
he's coming around from behind. He
has to survive. He has to survive. He's the engineer.
Oh wow.
And
Cardon made it happen. CKY needs to get this in right now. Is he? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong team. Again, I need team colors. Damn it.
By the way, I just want to say thank you to the teams for being tagged up and all that stuff. It does make our job easier.
Hey, at the very least,
some of us, it makes
Amps can shoot dead people.
All right. So let's see the next push by Massive. I'll follow Powell for a second.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming up. They're maybe trying to do the top. They're actually really kind of split up right now.
Yeah, it is pretty disjointed. I'm actually gonna switch around and see what we got.
They've got a 3-man spawn. Anytime you see a 3-man spawn, that's just bad. That means you have 2 guys still up. That means you are staggered. You need to regroup, recollect, and go in together.
Nikita did a good thing, though. He was able to come around the side and kind of take out some of the people who wanting to make a fight happen in the Shark Room. So it's at the very least going to enable Massive to have a good rush out to the objective room at the very least. And here it comes down the stairwell. Turret still... Okay, there we go. Finally, we see the turret get taken down. Amped gets
wow, look at this.
full...
They are pouring through. Nice nade, though. Nikita goes down. He's a medic.
Ouch. Where did that push go? Nikita was
Oh,
late to the game.
it was
and
completely
they
destroyed.
scored.
V55 came around from the sort of half pipe that you slide underneath, and they used that as cover and were able to get a nice little flanking angle in order to end that push. So very solid work.
And Nikita is not moving off the spawn. Is he changing weapons? Okay, he's just late.
Smoke break.
Wait for me, guys.
All right, we're sort of seeing it on the opposite side, the exact thing we saw last time, sort of lacking on the teamwork almost, and we're seeing again the staggered spawns. Brought this up 100 times already, but just gonna do it again. You gotta push together as a team, live together, die together. You don't always win, but then at least you stick together as a team through it, and you don't have to spend time regrouping.
Dude, do you need some wings with that heart?
And here, you know, the whole concept of, okay, this spawn we push top, this spawn we push bottom, this spawn we push right. It doesn't really work all that well with this objective room being what it is. I mean, it's really easy for whoever's playing on resistance to kind of change up their sides and cover everything at once.
Well, and
It is, but
there's bottlenecks
also,
though.
If you do it correctly, yeah. Like for example, the other team, they see they're coming through the ramp room, like the blue side. They're gonna rush under that pipe, right, or around the pipe. Those little choke points like that, the offensive team can exploit and really create crossfires on and just destroy your team. It's quick to react to those situations, and they come running over as quickly as they can. Make them pay for that.
Exactly.
Throw it over there, create a crossfire. You got it. So there's ways to get around that.
All right, we got Nikita through the back hall. Let's see if I can get over that point of view. Yeah, taking out CKY, and we might have a plant coming in just a second. Oh wow, Nikita just cleared everyone almost. And there's one plant, and there you can't double plant, of course, sadly. So we have a plant, and Nikita's there to cover. There should be someone else to cover. I like that he's backing off, trying to get an angle. Let's see if I can pop out in this room. Oh, I did. How nice. I think I'm starting to get angry. I think Splash Damage fixed some of the spectating stuff. Because I noticed I can actually cycle now between positions when I go out to the free fly.
Right.
And I think we might see this thing done. Let's see. 7 seconds.
Here it comes.
Zoidberg from above, clearing it out.
Oh,
what a nice nade.
Larky glad to go in for it, and that is the bomb-saving shot. The escort is out, and it's time for Massive to get a little bit of revenge. I'm sorry, 55, yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, so they're going to be moving on out here. My initial question is, what is the restaurant going to look like? We've seen some major holds in the restaurant in scrims before, but so far today, I mean, the restaurant's been kind of clear and done.
Yeah, and it really has been the ramp that's been the bottleneck, but I would like to see maybe something change up a little bit and give us some alternatives. We got turrets being set up. Amp's going to get his down. I'm going to stick with his point of view. He's running around offering the buffs to his teammates. Now, let's take a look at the class loadout for this objective. It looks like security is running med, engineer, and soldier, and we are seeing almost the same thing for the resistance, except no soldier and doubling up on the engineers.
Kind of interesting because as the resistance on this map, you would kind of want a soldier to keep your ammo up because you're kind of drawing the line in the sand and going, you know, you shall not pass here. So you got to be able to hold that line, and that requires ammo.
Here we go. This is something we didn't see last time. The hostage being caught up in this this bar area.
Yeah.
Massive is not able to create a defense here last time we saw this map. So this is a good place to slow up the attacking team.
And actually, that kind of softens the hurt of not having a soldier for the resistance because you do have that command post there to get a quick reload.
That being said, the post is not capped yet, and it looks like they are moving the objective now. The escort is continuing along. We have a push by V55 coming through, though. Cardon is putting some hurt on, but actually mine.
Well done, sir.
That's cool.
11:30 left on the clock. Oh, look at this. Like 2 points of health. Give the escort a few more steps before he goes down. The CKY will clean up, and it looks like Zoidberg's going to self-revive, and only to get shot in the face. He dives behind a little bit of a cover, but he's at this point he's probably recharged.
All
and
right,
refilled.
it's up to V55 now to get together and set up a good defense.
Yeah, they're ending one of the first and best chokes to shut down the escort.
All right, bottom of the ramp. This is the second really hard point that you don't want to get stuck on. And it looks like V55 has set up a really good defense to actually stop the guy down here. Oh, what's happening here? It's Tempera? Tempera, I guess, comes up from behind. Got 2 kills there. Jahar noting every single player that's not using the Carb 9.
I just want to dissuade some of the haters, all right?
Yeah,
Or at
yeah.
least give them more
I
informed
understand
opinions.
that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Larky's actually got an assault rifle on him. Maybe even with a grenade launcher?
And just go with what works. That's all I gotta say. All right.
I think he has a grenade launcher. I have not seen a grenade launcher in competitive play yet, so
There we go.
intrigued.
Alrighty. So let's see where this next push. Oh, it looks like a Massive is going back door.
Zoidberg is being very careful. His gun is unbuffed, and I think he's been spotted already. It's going to make it difficult for him to move forward, but Cardon's got a turret down. That's going to buy them some extra time at the very least. And do we have a mine in front of the escort? Yes, we do. Zoidberg should be able to be aware of that, but I'm wondering how much good that's going to be doing them.
Right. I mean, how do you take it out? You really don't.
Yeah.
You take it out with your face.
Yep. And it looks like Zoidberg, by kind of ducking on back to let the rest of his team kind of catch up with him here, almost backfired as it allowed one player from V55 to kind of move in and do some damage. But hey, the backfired as now we've got players moving up on the objective. That turret has been disabled, not before it did a ton of damage. And Amped gets the escort down. Zoidberg is going to be able to get a quick revive. Amped is sticking his neck out a bit more here.
Yeah, nice damage done on the escort, so we're wasting all the pips of Zoidberg's. Oh, let's see.
Zoidberg's always got pips.
He is down fire and actually switches up to revive. And let's see what he can do here. Staying out of the line of fire, we got CKY about to come up the back door and take down Zoidberg. Down he goes.
I'm a professional doctor. Open your skull.
Yes.
All right, looks like, yeah, just a good defense here. This ramp is hard to take.
It is.
8 minutes, though, that's actually a lot of time and not a whole bunch more distance to go. V55 has really got to step up their D and not budge at all anymore. That being said, Massive is down.
This is a good time for a push, though. We don't have any... I don't know if there are any mines, but there's definitely not any turrets. And that's the kind of thing that V55 needs to buy them those precious seconds.
Indeed. So it looks like we have a backdoor push again. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, looks like 4 people.
God,
The only one moving center is Zoid. He's moving up the main path. Everyone else is going up behind. That being said, it's spotted. V55 knows what's coming. They are falling back when needed. Not going to take those preemptive grenades. And get some nades off on their own, actually. Wow, good work here by V55. Perfect nade tosses. Get some critical knockdowns, and the finishing it up with just a great volley of gunfire. Wow, Emu, though, comes in. I don't actually know where Emu... Oh, no, Emus didn't flank at all. He just had some great shooting.
And here they come. This has opened the way. They need to get a revive on the escort. Though the mine will take out the medic that was just about to do that. Jahar, of course...
in the air ducts. Check it.
Oh, nice. See if I can get over to him.
That's actually great timing to get in the air duct, because he's going to arrive just in time to flank around this next spawn wave. This is perfect.
So I can get over to him. Somewhere.
And that gives you a very important top entranceway. I mean, it also allows you into the main room, but yeah, this is great.
Oh my god, one. Oh, he only takes out
one player
one
down. But Adam is gibbed on down. That means that only Cardon will be up, and Cardon is knocked down by that grenade. A great amount of timing, great coordination.
All right, spawn wave
was
coming
the
up. It's
kingpin
Amped
there.
Larky coming down. Are they going to be able to stop it? Amped dropping down. Ooh, it looks like this is going to be the progress.
Oh,
they
this
do have
is
the
huge.
progress.
They're ahead of A55.
Yeah.
B55.
V55, yep. One of those lighters. Alright. Play it out. Definitely play it out.
Yeah, Massive just having a great push here. That being said, after this match, we do have another matchup here with that I personally am interested in. It's Fate versus FX. FX, an up-and-coming team. Fate, we've seen before. ETQW professionals.
Well, you know, I kind of want to feature someone else, if that's okay. Since we've seen Fate, and I think there's a good chance we'll see Fate again.
Okay, that being said, they are a round 2 matchup. The rest are pretty much quarterfinals matchups are already in play.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think there is any other matchups off the top of my head, but we'll check it out as soon as this map is over.
Okay. Looks like we got to set up outside to try to hold for the next 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Powell going to run in and try to lone wolf, and he will be pulled down by Cardon very quickly. And Amp is up top. Ready to lay down
two guys
fire.
coming up around the hack. Gets flanked though. They fall back. That's a good call. Emu shows up, but are they gonna stay in this hall? They are.
Ooh, they are. Yeah, that's. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, look at that Emu.
Oh, actually,
Revive.
they're taking it.
Yeah?
Massive just out shooting, getting some good revives sticking together.
Look at that. Okay.
Teamwork is gonna win the day. We got 4 people up together. Nikita actually coming up as well. We're gonna have a 5-man push here by Massive. V55 does has the height advantage though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a shame that they didn't think to switch that up a little bit and try to take that high ground, because I'm seeing all.
I feel a little silly by saying it, but this would be a good time for the elevator.
No, dude, don't feel silly. Race the elevator.
All right, so Massive still up here.
Zoidberg is just trying to cut everybody with his claws.
Yeah, he's getting some luck. He's getting some kills. Getting
Oh, now he goes down. Cardon, getting
We have
again.
2 team kills from V55. Could that
Whoops.
be a problem?
Perhaps. Perhaps. We still have turrets up outside. Where the hell the... Yeah, right next to the objective dude, so...
Alright, maybe this time they'll go up top.
Yeah, I, mean, I would have liked
Hey,
to see
we got
some
shot from up
change
top. That was a good idea.
Yeah, it looks like we see Powell trying to get up
There you go,
top.
pal.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Rock that cowboy hat.
Nikita is up top as well.
And I'm taken down. That means that Pal's still in the pole position up here. And that means Nikita can come out long and finish off Larky. No,
Larky gets the shot.
Pal's still making it happen, and Pal is emptying his whole clip into that body until it stops moving. But now what can Pal do? He's a soldier. He needs to just hold this down and do damage. Clear out those...
I think I would have stayed up there and just tried to hold that position.
He's getting a little too big. He's getting a little too
From
big.
up there, though, there's only one turret he could have taken down, and he didn't even do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could use that height advantage a little bit better. Of course, you do have to worry about the spawn wave and all that, but you know, yeah, you can hold that a little better.
Oh, Zoidberg is getting so big. He just goes in, tries to get the frags. He forgets he's a medic. Sometimes these guys just play back a little.
Yeah, and now we've got, of course, the marathon run for Massive as they try to figure out their next route.
I'm alive up there.
They actually are getting this. Powell and Zoidberg are up there together. We got a medic and a soldier. We got 3. Oh no, we got. Ooh, it's 3-on-2 right now. There's 2 B-55 guys. They're still up. Take down the hostage. May have been a waste of bullets though, because there's 3 massive guys.
It's clear.
Down. Larky's coming around
Zoidberg
the
needs to
corner.
revive. Larky is coming in, but he's down as well. Emu is there to also get in the revive. Maybe Zoidberg was out of pits, but the escort is
Massive.
up. He's got 3-4 people
Here
around him.
comes the
but we
push though.
need to get-
V-55 is on their way. Didn't take the best passage to get there. That was part of it. They came on the spawn.
Oh God, Powell, run! He banked a grenade into his own face.
They're gonna get it.
What's
This
the
is
last
big game
step?
right
Yeah.
here.
Excellent work, men.
Very
We
nice.
freed the hostage
Very
and
nice.
secured the site.
So Massive takes
Now
it.
we
Very
have
cool.
Let's see
terrorist
teams with more
prisoners
matching
to interrogate.
uniforms. Okay,
We
guys?
may be able to nip this insurgency.
I don't know. I'm kind of done with cowboy hats.
All right, so Massive is looking good, and they will move on. So are we getting into quarterfinals? Is that what it is? Let's take a look at these awards real quick. Zoidberg overall is the bestest ever. Best soldier, Powell. Best medic, Zoidberg. Engineer, Tefra lining it up. But look at the most kills. The COD player, the CS player award goes to Cardon. Very nice.
I gotta hand it to Zoidberg. He was all sorts of awesome. Cutting people with his shears, meting people with his shears.
Okay.
Fate, FX versus Fate is waiting. Actually, kind of am interested to see FX. I scrimmed with them the other day.
Okay.
Kind of want to see what they're all about. But that being said, PCL and BLG is also about to start.
Okay. Well then let's go to PCL. Well, okay. So actually, we are getting into quarterfinals.
Those are quarterfinals. There's, for example, FX versus F8 is still
It's still round two. Yeah, but I would rather stick with, if they're ready to go with quarterfinals, then I think we need to watch that.